Hello guys, welcome to this training tutorial, and I'm so excited to actually show you this particular strategy, and it's one of my formidable strategies. Yeah, in fact, a lot of persons have actually sent me testimonials as to this regards, and trust me, it's mind-blowing and it's awesome, very awesome. So trust me, you want to stick to the end of this video. You want to stay to the end so that you can actually grasp how you can maximize this for your own self and be profitable. So I remain Lake Cosmic Finance, your number one guy, and I'm keen about helping people to be profitable and to learn how to succeed while trading. Yes, we all know that trading is actually a kind of dreaded venture, because a lot of persons think that trading is difficult. A lot of persons think that you have to have this almighty knowledge or an holy grail formula to be successful as a trader. But notwithstanding, trading itself, it's more or less a psychological stuff. It's more or less a psychological effect, and it's necessary that you understand the psychology of what the market is doing or is about. All right, without wasting much time, if you're new to this um training, or if you hear me for the first time, I would like you to click the subscribe button. Here is my channel on YouTube. I'd like you to just go to YouTube, and if you're on YouTube already, I would like you to just go to search for Cosby Finance and click the subscribe button. Yeah, just click the subscribe button and click the bell button beside it so that you can get notifications whenever I upload videos and tutorials in the channel. Yeah, as you can see, we have sorry, I'm refreshing it so that you can actually see it much better. So we usually upload videos on a weekly basis, and we try as much as possible to enrich you with videos twice or thrice a week. Yeah, and it's been awesome. A lot of my followers have been raking in cash, and they've been doing a lot of wonders. So you do yourself a lot of favor, because that is the easiest and the best way for me to communicate my ideas to you. So it's been nice for you to actually click the subscribe button and click the bell button so you get notifications whenever I upload awesome videos and strategies that could help you to succeed as a trader. All right, so now, being that, let's just go straight to our chart and let's just see what we have for today. You can see this particular strategy is awesome. You can see that I bought around here the step index and pushed up. Now, a quick disclaimer: a lot of persons ask me that these strategies, can it actually work on forex, on the forex market? And I say yes. It will not only work on in the forex market, it will even work in the crypto market. So it's universal strategy. It's not a strategy that is limited to the particular market that you you are trading. Yeah, it's not limited to a particular type of market, it's universal. Why? Because the strategy itself makes sure that it it recognizes and respects what we call price action. So if you understand or you heard about price action, you will know that price action is the only way and the best way that you can profit in the markets. But now I'm now simplifying it for you by introducing indicators. Yeah, by introducing indicators. And today the indicator I'll explain to you is the endpoint Ichimocku indicator that a lot of my subscribers have been making the markets using. Now, quickly, how do you set this up on your chart? Now, I want you to understand that setting this up on your chart is as important as setting it up on your mobile phone. It's the same setup. A lot of persons contact me and tell me that they would like to actually set this up on their phone. That how can it out? And I'm always like, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Yeah. So if you're having these problems, all you need to do is just to you can just check the description below. You'll see a link to how you can actually set up indicators and templates on your phone, on your PC, you know. So it's very necessary that you understand this as basics first of all, so that you don't go ahead and be placing trades on wrong setups. All right, now quickly jump into our screen. What do we have here? We have a chart that I've already designed already for the strategy, and I'm going to be giving you a free indicator here. There's a free indicator that you're going to be downloading. Just check the description below. You will see a link to where you can download the free indicator. And lest I forget, do not forget, we also have a telegram group where you could join us, where I drop my own personal trades from time to time, so that you can also capitalize on. Yes, and I also um send some videos that I might not upload on the group. I actually send them that I might not upload on the channel, sorry. I also send them to the telegram group, so that only those that are part of the family can benefit from. So now, how do I use the endpoint Ichimoku strategy? Do not forget to click the subscribe button and the bell button of Cosby Finance. Just go to YouTube, Cosby Finance, and just click the bell button and subscribe button. This is the bell button, this is the subscribe button, so that you can get notifications whenever we upload awesome videos like this. All right, quickly. Now, how do you set this up? Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to go to your navigator here. Yes, that's on your PC, and that is, and you can actually have, you can see this, you can see. So you just drag this moving average and drop it here. So we actually make use of moving average exponential 13. We have it as yellow. Then we have moving average 50 exponential, we have it as white. All right, so now you have your stochastic is 9, 3 and 3. Don't forget the settings. The default is 533, but I'm changing the 5 to 9. That's the K period. So we're changing it to 9 and click OK. So that's for the stochastic. Now the main indicator itself, which is the endpoint Ichimoku indicator. Now this particular indicator, is a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Now quickly, I'm going to give you something also. I'm going to give you the template for this particular setup, so that you won't have so that you won't need to stress yourself, you know, looking for setting, or maybe you might don't need to stress yourself setting this up. You know, I'll just drop the template in the description below. You will see the download link. Just go to my indicators that I use, just click the link, yeah, and you will see the template to the end. You just see the template to the endpoint Ichimoku template. So all you need to do is just add the template to your chart. Like I said, how to add templates to your chart, you can check it in the video below. You will see a video on how you can add templates to your chart. So you just add it. You don't need to start setting this up. I would have set up everything for you. So once you add the template and just add the template to your chart, you can see to add template to your chart, after installing it at the back end, just right click on your chart, then just choose templates, then to show up here, then you just click on it and you're good to go. So all right, now quickly, what is the component of this Ichimoku indicator. So you right click, let's look at indicator list. You can see now the first thing is the relative strength index. Properties, you can see period is 1, the style is none, that is no color, then close. Then the levels you're making use of levels 90, 50 and 10. You'll be adding them. Then you could actually give the levels any color you want. Yeah. So do not forget that the period here is 1, then you click OK. All right, so the next thing is the moving average. You're adding 4 moving averages. Now the first one is 5 exponential and it's pink. All right, and you click OK. And the next one is 8 exponential and yellow. All right, click OK. And the next one is 10 exponential and blue. All right, click OK. And the next one is 200 exponential and white. So you need to understand this. Do not forget the moving averages. Let me type them here for you so that you can see them. The moving averages, sorry, the EMAs, that is the exponential moving average, they are all exponential. You make use of 5, make use of 10, sorry, make use of 8, you make use of 10 and 200. All right, so these are the EMAs that you actually need for this setup. Then don't forget your RSI. Your RSI is period 1. Yeah, period 1, and you can see the color is 0, is none, color is none. And also don't forget the levels. Levels is levels. You have levels 10, 50 and 90. All right, so don't forget now have the back of your mind, EMA 5, 8, 10, 200, period 1 for your RSI, color none, that is background is none. Then levels, that is this levels here, the graduation is 10, 50 and 90. All right, so but if you feel this might be too cumbersome or stressful for you, all you need to do is just go to just download the template like I mentioned earlier. Download the template and everything is going to be set up automatically for you once you attach the template to your chart. So quickly, how do we make use of this indicator? How do you make use of this indicator? Now there's one more indicator that you'll be downloading from the section, from the link I put in the description, and that and that and that is the shved. All right, this is shved supply and demand. Just drag this and drop. Okay, I'll set this to false, false and false. All right, false, false, false. Then I click. Why I'm setting this to false is because I only want to see support and resistance levels that have been tested more than once. That is strong support and resistance. So I don't want to see short weak ones, untested and don't quote. I don't want to see all that. So just click OK. All right, then it plots all that for you. All right, so this your chart and this is your template that I'll be sending to you, just looking like this. Now quickly, do not forget that do not forget that if you're new here, just click subscribe. Yeah, Cosby Finance is the name of the channel where we teach you awesome strategies for trading. So just click subscribe and you're good to go. All right, quickly, now how do we make use of this? Very simple and easy. Now what you want to do is, number one, go to your 4-hour chart. All right, now I need you to follow this in total. When I mean in total, I mean you follow it to the letter. It's necessary that you follow this to the letter. If you don't follow this, trust me, you're gonna lose a lot of money and I won't be in for it. I won't be in for it. All right, so it's necessary that you follow instructions. Trading is about discipline, and discipline is about following instructions. If you cannot follow instructions, please, I beg you, do not trade. Trading is not for everybody. But if you know that you are willing to subject yourself to following precepts, then trust me, you're on your way to success. So have it at the back of your mind, trading is all about following precepts, following instructions. It's not about being smart. It's about just following. When you don't see your setup, you leave, you get out. That's all. When you see your setup, you jump right in. Simple. It's as simple as that. But in the moment when you want to, you want to say you want to catch this trend, you don't want to miss out. Trust me, that's when you go and miss out. That's when you go and miss out. So you need to have a disciplined mindset and focus. Don't move about jumping on one strategy or the other. All strategies work, yes, but they work when you sit with them, when you follow the instructions and the precepts guiding them. All right, now without saying too much, all right, now you're your 4 hour chart, and on your 4 hour chart you want to spot a support or a resistance. All right, now in this particular scenario you can see that we have a support right here. You can see the verified support retest equals to 1. That is, this this was when the support, you can see there was a support on this pullback here. We pushed up, then it came back to retest it just right here. This is a retest right here. That's why you can see retest 1. So now this is a very awesome resistance right here. You can see retest 6. That's retested it 6 times. If you go back, you see that you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, which other places did it retest? Okay, anyways, it told us that it's been retested 6 times. So I believe the indicator in itself understands that. You can see 1, 2, then it dropped. You can see. Now the reason why I want you to go to the 4 hour chart is because trading on higher time frames is very important. Trading on higher time frames is very, very important, because the higher time frames control the lower time frame. Now let's take for instance this. Just look at this. Now in 4 hours, how many 1 hour do you have? Yes, 4 hours is 4 times 1 hour, isn't it? Now 1 hour equals how many 5 minutes you get there. Now 1 hour equals 12 times 5 minutes. All right, okay. 1 hour is also equals to 4 times 15 minutes. Now a lot of persons believe that 5 minutes, 15 minutes are quite fast, isn't it? Yes, I agree with you, they are actually fast. But do you know, as fast as they are, that's how your money can actually go fast. Yes, your money can actually go as fast as crazy. Yeah, you can lose a lot in a little time. So it's necessary that you align and position yourself with the longer term trend. That is, you position yourself to where the market is going on the long run, not on the short run, because the short run might not be sustainable. Even if you're in a loss, as long as it is in the direction of the higher time frame, that is the long run that you trade in, trust me, it will definitely still come and reverse in your favor. That is very certain. Now, so having understood this, now what I'm trying to say is 4 hours equals to how many 5 minutes on 15 minutes? So that will now be 4 times 12 times 5 minutes, isn't it? Then 4 hours, 4 hour is also equals to 4 sorry 4 times 4 times 15 minutes. Can you see that? So at the end of the day, 4 hours is equals to 48 5 minutes candles. That's what it means. All right. Then on the 15 minutes, we see that 16 we see that 16 candles, 4 hours equals to 16 15 minutes candles. Can you see that? So basically, what does this mean? What this means is excuse me, now on one 4 hour candle, by the time you switch over to the 5 minutes, you're going to be saying it's going to comprise of 48 5 minutes candles. What does this mean? It's more or less like when you have a book in front of you and you now use a zoom lens to place on it. What do you get? You see that that particular stuff gets bigger, isn't it? Now that's what we are doing. So it's like you are going to a particular candle and blowing it out to see what is actually happening inside of it. So that is what you're doing on the 5 minutes candle. That is what you're doing on the 5 minutes candle. So you'll be getting 48 candles. Inside that 48 candles, for the next for the next 4 hours, you're getting 48 candles. And inside those 48 candles, you're going to be seeing so many price action. You're going to be seeing so many movements which you can use to validate your entries. All right. Now, so the same thing with your 15 minutes time frame. So now what I advise now is there's what we call the ratio of 4 sorry what we call ratio 1 to 4 or ratio 1 to 6. What does this mean? What this means is your higher time, if you're having a higher time frame of 1, by the time you want to make your confirmation, you should make a confirmation with a time frame that is not lesser than 4 times the bigger time frame. What do I mean? Now you can see here that we have the 1 hour time frame. If you are going with the trend of the 1 hour time frame, then you should look for confirmations of entry on 15 minutes, because this is ratio 1 to 4, that is 4 times 15 minutes will give you 1 hour. So the lower time frame should be 4 times that of the higher time frame. Yes, that's what it means. Or you could make use of 1 to 6, that is should be 6 times that of the higher time frame. You understand? Yeah, so that's why I always like to use the 4 hour and the 5 minutes, because the 4 hour and the 5 minutes I even get more. Now the thing is, the more the better. Yes, but at the same time, when it's too much, it could be a problem. Like for you, for instance, you could imagine you trading on the 4 hour time frame and going to the 1 minute time frame to look for confirmation. Trust me, you're gonna make a lot of errors. So I need you to understand these precepts before I actually dive into the strategy. This is necessary. So I actually have no intentions of boring you, but having the proper knowledge is necessary so that you can be successful. It's very, very important. All right, now let's just jump into our chat and we'll just get to know how to use this indicator. So, but firstly, do not forget to subscribe to this channel on YouTube, Cosby Finance. That's my channel where I actually give awesome webinars and video and strategies like this. All right, quickly let's just look into what how we can make use of this, and also have in the back of your mind that this works on any trading platform, be it Forex, be it synthetic indices. This is synthetic indices that I'm using. This is step index. So, but you can use it in the Forex, you can use it in the crypto market. It works in every form of market. All right, quickly. Now, I mentioned earlier that you want to spot support or resistance level. Now, in front of us is a support level like this one. The next thing you want to do is you want to confirm the trend of the market. Now, you can see that your Ichimoku indicator here, you can see that this white line, which is a 200 EMA, you can see it has dropped to this 10 level here, level of 10 here. Then you can see that these other moving averages, smaller ones, that is EMA 10, 5, and 8. You can see they crossed it right here. So at this cross, you can see that we are in an uptrend. This confirms our uptrend. Very simple. This confirms our uptrend. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to make sure that when you're in an uptrend, you are only working with when the market pulls back and touches a support level. All right, when the market pulls back and touches a support level. So now the next thing you want to go to, once you've confirmed this, now let me highlight this level right here. This is the level right here. Now, another thing you want to consider is when it touches this support level, you want to make sure that your stochastic is at this 20 level here. Though it's not a must, but at least you want to see that your stochastic touches level 20 or below right here, that is oversold. The reverse is the case if it's overbought. All right, now this is an uptrend. So having done that, after confirming that you have a support and your Ichimoku is an uptrend, that is your Ichimoku and endpoint Ichimoku strategy, that is you confirm this trend, your EMAs are above the 200, and your stochastic is oversold here, that is below 20. So you move to a smaller time frame. Let me reduce this a bit so we could see where we at. All right, so where did I draw my, all right, you can see this. Now you can see that at this particular level, is the same level with our 4-hour time frame over there. Now the next thing you want to do is you can see what happens here. You can see what happens here. Now do not forget that on the 4-hour time frame, what you're looking for is the trend. You want to know the trend of the market, then you want to come to your 5 minutes to have a confirmation. And right here you can see that your 13 moving average and your 50 moving average, you want to see that they cross each other just right here. This is the cross right here. At this cross is where you want to place your entry. All right, at the end, at your entry, you want to also confirm that your Ichimoku indicator right here, you want to ensure that they've also crossed above here. You see, you want to ensure that they've crossed above here. Now at this cross here, at this particular cross here, is where you want to place your buy trade, just right here. And you can ride the wave to this previous high, or you can make use of trailing stops. All right, now let's look at sell scenario. Let's look at a sell scenario. All right, let's look at a quick sell scenario. All right, now you can see we have several sell scenarios here, but let's see which of them is valid. Okay, looking at this place right here. Sorry. All right, now you can see that um you can see that right from here was when you had this downward cross on your Ichimoku indicator. You can see all the EMAs crossed the 200. Now, while that is playing out, you can see that this happened, but this is not the setup I actually want to explain to you. Let's leave that out. It's still something we can explain, but let's just move to a much better one. All right, you can see this scenario. You can see now that these EMAs are still under, they are still under this white, that is this 200 here. So that tells you that this trend is still downwards. Now you can see that the price dropped and came to retest this level, you can see, and made a resistance here. So the next thing you want to do is you want to see if this level corresponds with your stochastic, which is here. Now the next thing is you want to see that this dropped also and came to retest here again, and you can see that it corresponds with an overbought right here. Then you can see the same thing overbought, which means it crossed above the 80 mark. Yes, it crossed above the 80 mark just right here. Now the next thing is you want to just drop this. Okay, all right, let's just mark these levels and let's see how they play out in the lower time frame. All right, so do not forget to download these softwares. Do not forget to download them. This, the template and the indicator, this red support and resistance indicator that I made mention of, it's very necessary that you download them. It's going to really help you out awesomely, tremendously. So it's necessary that you have them for you to be able to trade this strategy. All right, so and also um I advise that you stick to the end of this video, because I'm going to be sharing something awesome and mind-blowing to you. So I want you to actually stick to the end of this video. Now quickly, how do you, or how can you maximize this sell setup? Now I marked these levels so that I don't need to come back to this 4-hour chart to spot them. All right, so we have 1 2 3. So let's see how we can actually place our entry on these levels. All right, let me reduce this a bit more. All right, so let's go back, let's look for those levels. Remember I told you that 48 candles in the 5 minutes will give you just one candle in 4 hours. So that's the reason why these candles are quite much. You can see the candles are very much. We've not even spotted the levels that we are looking for. Yeah, so all right, you can see that this is the first one. You can see just at this point, you can see that the market went up, dropped, and crossed. You can see that the moving average is 13 and 50. They crossed at this particular level right here. But you see that when they crossed at this level, you can see that your stochastic was a drop to the oversold. Also, it didn't cross at this level, it didn't cross this you can see that this one, they didn't actually cross properly here. It actually crossed properly here. Then you can see that it came back to retest this same level. It came back to retest this same level right here. Then after then, you can see what now happened. You can see that it was a massive drop. Yes, so it was a massive drop. All right, now another thing you also notice is your 200 EMA had not got to this top here, this 90 level. So that is at this particular level. You can see at this particular level, see that this 200 did not get here. So in this case, just let it go, and still monitor the trade, because you know that definitely it will still have a retest. So you can see that at this point, you can see that it's short, the 200 EMA shot up, and the other EMAs crossed it. So at this particular level is where you'll be waiting for your 13 EMA to cross your 50 EMA, and once you have that cross, then it drops down. All right, so that is it. Let's look for the other scenarios quickly. I might just be looking for only one scenario so that I don't make this video too lengthy. Yeah, all right, quickly, you can see this also. This is very awesome. Now you can see that your 200 EMA got to 90 over here. Now, and you can see that after that, the other EMS crossed it downwards. So the next thing you want to do, you want to see that your stochastic is also overbought here. Yes. So the next thing you want to do is you want to wait for your 13. This is your 13 and 15, sorry, 13 and 50 EMA. You want them to cross. So at this cross right here is where you place your sell trade, and you can see what happened. You can see that market dropped this low. You can see even at a little bit pullback, then it dropped further. You can see. So that is how you can actually be profitable using this particular strategy. So please do yourself a lot of favor by downloading the indicators that I've prepared for you, and also do not forget to subscribe to my channel. All right, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Now quickly, now I want to introduce you to an awesome strategy that is mind-blowing, and that is the market scraper strategy. It's a strategy that I also use, and the strategy that you don't need to be in front of a system all the time. Now the good thing about this strategy is there are awesome indicators that I also made available for you inside this particular strategy lesson. So it's very necessary that you take this lesson, because it's one of the best strategies that I've ever seen, just like the one I just shared with you. The one I just shared with you is awesome, and this one is also awesome like it. And if you learn this strategy, trust me, you yourself won't believe what you're saying. You won't believe what you're saying, because it's just out of this world, absolutely out of this world. Now you'll be getting not only indicators, you'll be getting to join my tribe, that is the tribes of men that trade and make at least 95% profit. That is what it means. Is 95% means out of 10 trades you are certain to make 9.5 profit. That is 9.5 of your trades will be profitable. Why do I put 9.5? Now that 0.5 there means even in the one that you lost, you will still make money from it, which means you could actually even be sleeping, and or you could actually, just make one or two mistakes, but the moment you correct it, you regain that loss back from that same market, So it's a strategy that is awesome that you just cannot afford to miss. All right, and you can see you'll be learning how to create your account. Is a full-blown course. I'll be teaching you how to spot trends and reversals the best and the easiest way, like nobody has ever explained it. Divergence, the MACD is awesome. Is one thing that you don't want to do away with in your chart. So I'm going to be so everything you'll be getting this explanation extensively. Is a 2.5 hour lengthy video, and you're having 22 lessons. And now, another good thing about this particular market scraper strategy is that this strategy will be showing you how you can spot the trend on a higher time frame, then go to a lower time frame like I explained to you to get your entries. And you will not only, I didn't only explain this on just one part. I explained this extensively because I gave you two different methods that you can use to confirm the markets. So it depends on which one that you like. Yeah. So these two methods are actually undefeatable. Undefeatable. So you'll be getting all that in this particular course, and also you'll be getting how to add multiple entries to an existing trade that you are in. You'll be also learning how to manage your resources, your funds, your trade, and everything. So it's a power packed tutorial. It's a power packed tutorial, and each time I actually trade using a strategy, I'm guaranteed of nothing less than $200, at least $200. Yeah, because it's a no-brainer. I don't have to sit in front of my system all the time, and you basically don't have to rack your head. All you need to do is just to maybe once or twice in a week, you just check your charts and you're profiting. At most maybe 3 or 4 times you're profiting. In a week you might not be taking more than 3 or 4 trades, at most 4 or 5 trades in a week, and you are profiting. So imagine you now making $200 per trade and you're taking 4 trades or 5 trades a week. So that means you're guaranteed of $1,000 on a weekly basis. $1,000 on a weekly basis. So it's an awesome stuff, and I'll be giving it away at a discount of $55. This is actually a limited offer. It's a limited offer because you can see that the course actually goes for $100, but because you are my awesome subscriber on YouTube, because I know definitely you've gone to subscribe on YouTube, that is why I decided to give it out to you for $55. So after you pay, you get access to this course, and you also join a tribe where I nurture and also groom for life, which means even when new strategies come up, I'll be giving it to you in that platform. So we'll be trading hand in hand, and we'll also be holding webinars from time to time. So all you need to do is just to get the course and start profiting and making money for yourself. So also you could just try out this strategy for a while. If you're quite a patient person, yeah, you could try this strategy for a while, because this particular strategy that I have here is automated. Yeah, that's the good thing about it. It's an automated strategy. I think I'm going to even add automated market scraper strategy here, so that you guys can actually know that everything here is on auto. Yeah, everything here is on auto. So all right, without saying too much, I remain your boy Leke, Cosby Finance, and if you have any questions, please do drop it in the comment section below. Drop it in the comment section, and also share this video with your friends. Share this video please with your friends, and do not forget to also like. And you could also contact me. My contact details are in the description below. Endeavor, do not be shy. Contact me if you have problems. I'll be willing to answer you. All right, so without that being said, if you still haven't subscribed yet, please advise that you subscribe to this channel on YouTube, so that you can get awesome strategies and notifications whenever we upload those strategies. All right, I remain your boy Leke Cosby Finance, and I'll be seeing you in the Telegram group or in the course, and we'll also be seeing in the YouTube channel. All right, so I'm going to make sure that I am in front of your face all the time, so that we can have a solid relationship. So take care and bye for now.